Okay, we're gonna um, check the meta once again, what's in the leaderboard, and analyze a bit. Then after that, we'll be playing again with some viewers as well. No runes, no charms format. Then, oh, by the way, right now, YGG is doing well at the ladder, at the leaderboards. So Toen got first, and me and Enrico third and fourth. So we invited Enrico for tonight so we can play a best of seven so that you guys have an idea on how are on what's the meta here at the top and how what is what it looks like when those people at the top play against each other. So okay, let- wait a second. Yep. So yeah, after that, yeah, after playing with the viewers, we're gonna play a best of seven against Enrico's lineup. So you'll be seeing I'm gonna use a Rage AoE lineup versus his single target Rage lineup. Okay. So first, let's see what's the leaderboard at the moment. Okay. So last week we also checked what's on the top and what lineups are doing well in ladder. So it's still the same. So Toen is using Endless Rage AoE lineup uh, with these charms. So yeah, the usual Scotch tape uh, in the chubby, so that it is more likely that you have a chubby when you enters your Fury form. Pre-order tag on one of the cotton tails or on the innocent lamb to guarantee a turn one extra energy, and a plant with some mm, survivability charms plus a bird charm for an extra AoE damage. So next is Zazu is running a hidden razor on his backline. So that's for the extra bleed damage in general. Yeah, and a sun stamp. It is usually they put sun stamp on the little branch so that you have an edge in the mirror matchup. You can deal an extra damage as long as their opponent's ant is not active. By the way, if any of you is not familiar with ant, so it's a bug skill that gives the bug taunt for 4 turns and an extra 70 shield. So yeah, Sunstorm on the little branch. It's good in mirror matchups. So you can deal an extra 100 plus damage on the opponent's backline. So next, okay, it's me. I'm third right now. So yeah, I'm running an earring on my bug. So and I'm using a 15 potential point bug, so it's 100% pure. So I'm using Trickster card on my bookworm so I can dig for the earring with the snail shell. So I can inflict weak against my opponent. to reduce their damage output. It's also good against their when they enter their Fury form and they cannot dispel the weak debuff, so it lessens their damage a lot. So, and lastly, for my bug is a secret cocoon as well, so that I can give an innate to my ant to guarantee turn one taunt on my bug to protect my plant and guarantee the value from the Gaia's Embrage, which is the extra 50 HP. Because you don't want your plant to be the one dying first, since if it dies first, the extra 50 HP from your two axes will also be gone as well. So scotch tape on Chubby as well, same as Towen, to guarantee that you have a Chubby, or just to uh, what they call this, for the maximum for the highest chance of having Chubby on your Fury turn. So scotch tape on that, on Chubby. Then same as Zazu, I'm also using Hidden Razor, but instead of uh, putting it on the beast, I equipped it on my plant with Chubby as well. So yeah, for the extra bleed damage. For me, bleed is really good in the current meta, since a lot of compositions are running Innocent Lamb and some and other bug uh, skills like Larva, Bookworm, Nerdy. So they usually play a lot of cards. They cycle a lot. So a bleed would be really good, since you're gonna be dealing a lot of damage with it. So, and it lasts for 4 turns if it's single target, and 2 turns if it's multi hit. So yeah, for me, bleed in general in the current meta is really good. And also, I'm running a pre-order tag for the Cottontail. Oh, by the way, for my plant Axie, usually they put the pre-order tag. Wait a second. Okay, they usually put the pre-order tag on the Innocent Lamp to have more options on turn one, but in my case, I prefer it to be on the original Cottontail, so that I can save my Innocent Lamb for later on, so that I have the option to choose from extra confident or extra energy. By the way, confident gives the extra two rage stack. It is the mouth part of my axie of this axie. So yeah, I'd rather have the pre-order tag on the original Cottontail. So next is Enrico. He's running a single target lineup. So like I said, we will be playing against him later on after we played against our some of our viewers. So yes, yeah. So yep, I'm. This is one example of lineup that cycles their card a lot, or they usually draw a lot in a single turn. They're running double trickster card, one in the eye part of the bug, and one in the larva, so the ear part. So, and a secret cocoon on his ant as well. Oh, by the way, most beasts are running beast charm, the plus 10 attack on their Ronins. It is one of the, I mean, you can get the maximum value from your extra 10 attack uh, if you put it on your Ronin, since like it scales a lot if you use it on your Ronins because of the damage formula of Ronin itself. So yeah, it scales a lot, and they usually play a lot of cards. So yeah, there's a good synergy. And he's also running Scotch tape. Actually, Scotch tape is super good right now. It guarantees uh, when you want to play your extra energy, which is on your Fury turn most of the time to maximize your damage. So yep, and yeah, as we scroll down, we can see almost the same thing. Yeah, Scotch tape is like 1 Ethereum right now, so it's really expensive. So it's hard to build this kind of lineup at the moment, unless you spend a lot of money. I bought mine for around point 0.2, I think. Yeah. Actually, I got one early on, but I sold it for point 0.1. I didn't think it's gonna be a meta charm. So yep, as we scroll down, it's almost the same. Oh, and also some people are running mint on their backline. Uh, to kinda counter the AoE debuff and give an extra shield. Actually, it's good value since it gives 30 shield on all axes, and with Innocent Lamb you can get two of that. So that's like 90 value plus a cleanser each. So in some match up, it's really good. And yeah, cleansers are very valuable against AoE debuffs. And also, so you can negate even against the single target. So you can negate the vulnerable debuff from the little piece, which yeah allows you to reduce your opponent's damage by a huge amount. Okay, so question: what is your current fun meta? Okay, one question. Question from Gohan: what's your current fun meta build? The one that isn't the best, but it's just fun to run through opponents with. Okay, current fun meta build. Uh, Actually, for me, I really enjoy playing my AoE lineup. Initially, I didn't thought that this gonna be one of the best lineup in the current meta. I thought it is gonna just lose to other Shiba build single target rage lineups, but it ended up really good. So honestly, yeah. Aside from this AoE, com actually for this meta, I really enjoyed playing AoE comps since um, even in the naked format, I really enjoyed using that one. Even the shady and holy prayer version. Uh, yep, yeah. For me, yeah, the AOE lineup. Actually, even you can also try using an Aqua AOE version with the Hearty Warrior. It also deals a lot of damage. I'm not sure if the Aqua AOE Axie is cheap right now, but it's also one thing to consider as well if you want to use an AOE lineup. Yeah. Actually, everything's fun for me, I guess. I'm really enjoying the game right now. But the only lineup I hate is this lineup. I think the mech composition and the heal sustain. So, yeah. I don't like my games taking too long, so I don't really like playing Blood Moon lineups. So, yeah. Oh wow, someone actually made it to top 50 with the Holy Prayer and Shady Comp. Double Secret Egg, wow. Probably on the Mavis and one on the Pigeon Post. This one as well. Like if your opponent goes first, you can screw their turn next turn when they are going to draw 3 cards, so they will be drawing two blackmails instead. So they're just gonna draw only one card for that turn. So it is a really good counter against Rage lineup at the moment. But when I played the tournament yesterday, the Castle Siege one, I forgot what it's called. Um, I managed to still beat this lineup with my AoE Rage. Yeah, I wasted on some energy on my turn 3, but actually with the ant, you can protect your backline against the blackmail comps. So still not really the hard counter against the rage lineup. So, but if they're not running ant, so it's still good. Can yeah, like probably beat the other rages 80% of the time or 90, even 90. So uh, if you're if you like going for a cheaper version, you can copy this one as well. Yeah, it's all rich at the moment. Okay, so next, actually this is the new version, which from you, I haven't seen a lot of this, but I heard this is really strong. The one with the blue moon, they cycle a lot of cards. I think the perfect version of that is the one. I think Meat Value is running this one. Hero and Blue Moon. It cycles a lot through your deck. So yeah, in general, you're gonna draw a lot of cards with these parts. So that lessens. I mean, it really improves the deck consistency and gives you a lot better few return than your opponent most of the time. So I haven't actually fought against this lineup, but I heard this is really good, and also with Poppy. So yeah, it's a very flexible card and a very expensive one right now. It's like times five of what the usual. What is the price of this kind of plant with Poppy is five times the usual. Uh, yeah, the usual plant frontline that I'm running. So I'm yeah, it's probably the best plant frontline for now. I think the one with the Poppy, because yeah, Poppy is like so flexible right now. You can get any card from your discard pile and put it back on the top and draw it again. So there's a lot of flexibility, and also you can use your best cards twice uh, in a single cycle of your deck. So yep, snail shell. Okay, so yeah, some sustain lineups. So actually, I don't have much experience using this lineup, so I can't really say I can't give an in-depth analysis for this lineup. So, but generally, you want to accumulate so much shield on your mech, and actually, again, it is probably one of the best counters against AoE Rage lineup right now, since they lack single target damage. So, having this one, yeah, by having this one, gain a lot of shield. You'll, yeah, AoE comps just loses during the blood moon. So yep. Okay. So wait a second. Okay. Okay. So Sushi and PUBG are also my teammates. They're both running single target AoE as well. So I don't know how consistent but I the single target is, but I hear that they can get really bad draws and lose to like double aquas, even double aquas. So I don't know if it's yeah, they say AoE is much more consistent compared to the single target. So I don't know, but I'm not sure. It's really hard to to tell right now, but actually depends on the version. The one with the puppy is much more consistent in my opinion. So yep. Hmm. Okay, another shady and holy prayer. Oh, Jollibee YGG. Yeah, it's Gabby. So he's running three triple branch, two with sun stamps on it. So yeah, it's really good against mirror matchups and double hidden resource. So in general, this is an AoE version that deals a lot more damage than the normal one, but it lacks utility. It doesn't have any other debuffs. Dual blade. Okay. Actually, running triple branch, and I feel like it's kinda heavy. Most of the time, you'd rather want to use your AoE instead of the branches, but it really depends on your priority. Like, if your opponent's backline is really squishy and deals a lot of damage, you'd rather backdoor it with the little branch. But actually, I should watch more replays of this later on to understand the lineup. But in general, yeah, it deals a lot of damage. Double razor. The thing is, the on your Fury turn, uh, it is less likely that you'll have your beast cards at that turn for your backline to play in your during your Fury turn. So because you lack like a puppy and a tape. So yeah, I think the win rate variance of this lineup is really high. So it's gonna be it's gonna be inconsistent most of the time. But yeah, I don't. For me, it's a bit inconsistent. But mm, yeah, but I don't think it's really bad. But yeah, it's good on. I mean, it's really good on some matchups as well, especially against AoE. So I mean, those that don't run ants, so you can just have a better win rate against them. But against anything else that runs ant, so it's gonna be less consistent. Sir Sprocket, did you eat already, sir? Yeah, I already have had my dinner, so I'm just a bit tired right now because it's the end of the day. So Actually, yeah, I ate I ate a lot today. By the way, shoutouts to my teammates Nadar and Enrico and Kusei. They gave me uh, some money because I lent them their Axies for the MMG tournament, and they won with it. So yeah, they gave me some AXs for dinner today. So thanks, shoutouts to them. Okay. Uh, yeah. Generally, it's almost the same. Yep, just almost endless hunger. I hope they nerf it next season, so I'll get to see a lot more variety of roots and charms next season. Cause I hate your mech and Sir Sprocky. Cause I hate your mech only shield. I mean, everyone hates that. I don't know the single target rage users, but for me that's the most annoying whole lineup. I even considered running double dual blade to counter the mech. So, yep. Yeah, I think that's it. We can probably play against some viewers now. If you don't have any questions.
All right. So if you guys don't have any more questions, let's move on to the player versus streamer.
Okay.
So right now we have two scholars from Project EVO who will be battling against Staz. And the rules are simple. You only need to win the best of three series with Staz. And if you win, you'll receive a YGG merch. So yeah, good luck guys. So first up we have Bienski. So yeah, let's just wait for him to go online. So while waiting, why don't we answer some questions?
Actually, I think it's ready, but yeah, we can answer one. AoE
Okay.
or single target rage comp? Uh, AoE or single target rage comp. Okay. So, for me, I generally prefer the AoE comp. Actually, the advantage of running um, a single target comp is in general you accumulate rage stacks faster than the AoE version, and you have a lot of parts that generates rage stacks. So yeah, in general, the single target comp is deals more damage compared to the AoE, and they are also not countered by the mech lineup. Uh, yep. So, but the disadvantage of using a single target rage is, for me, like there are a lot of times that you overkill your targets, so you will be wasting a lot of damage compared to the AoE. Well, AoE version wherein like you distribute your damage better than the single target. So yeah, AoE version deals less damage, but they are more efficient in dealing damage. I mean yeah, they can distribute their damage so well, so they don't really overkill. Uh, Let me do this turn first. In general, AoE are more efficient in dealing damage, meaning they don't really overkill the opponent's axis, so it's easier to distribute damage. And for me, it is the more consistent version. It is like one advantage of the AoE line rage comp is it is less draw dependent. The win rate variance, uh, I mean in general, it is less draw dependent compared to the rage comp, so it is more consistent to climb with an AoE comp instead. But yeah, uh, wait a second. Oh, yeah, I mean AoE comps are yeah, actually it depends on we also have to consider the parts that the rage comp have. So problem with the single target is they are very much draw dependent, but with parts like Poppy, Larva, and Nerdy, they can become more consistent. So it kind of eliminates the downsides of running a single target. Yeah, it's actually with the recent shift in the meta, it's hard to tell which one is better since I mean like the downside of running a single target is the consistency, but they had a workaround, which is running a puppy and a lot of draw cards like Blue Moon and Early Bird. So actually, single target might be a lot better than the AoE right now if you're running those parts. I haven't tried it. Uh, okay,
All right.
all right.
So GG's
GG's.
to DNC. So wait,
S- sorry.
don't have to worry, DNC. You still have two more games in order for it
Okay.
to beat Staz. So it's a best of three. So you need to win two times.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's wait for DNC to accept.
Yep. So yeah, it's hard to tell which one is better right now, if the AoE or the Rage version. Yeah, but in general for me, uh, the AoE is much more consistent. Okay. Okay, chubby. Oh, okay. So last week I used the same lineup, but I sold my Dawn, so I'm using this one instead. Uh, okay. Okay, so I want to Kestrel first to disarm the enemy front line. And yeah, 70, you know, as much as possible, I don't want him to get rage from Shiba, but yeah, I'll just use Scarab on the on. in the mid lane instead. And shuffle back the Innocent Lamp. Yeah, at 240 HP, he will trigger his Shiba, so if possible, I don't want to deal damage on the front line. Yep, always Earring first to maximize the damage, then the rest of the... Yep, okay. Mm, yep, so yeah, always Grandma's fun first. Vulnerable, apply vulnerable in an Earwing, and the chub. Yep. So yeah, I hope someday they'll give everyone esports server access so we can play with complete runes and charms uh, on some of our episodes on the next episodes. So yep. Kestrel and a mosquito gain some life. Yeah, I'm probably dead here. Depends, but he has tiny dinos, so I guess. Oh, it's close. I wonder why he doesn't have tiny dino, but I don't know.
GG's. It's a close.
It's
I
a
was
close one.
the edge of my seat or that from that last place. So I thought DNC would win to win.
Yeah, I thought too as well.
Yeah. So, but don't worry, DNC. Thank you for accepting the challenge in playing with Staz. Maybe in the future, you would meet Staz in the leaderboards, and you could get your revenge by then. So, all right. So let's move on to the next challenger.
Okay.
So let's another scholar from Project EVO. Let's call on Nylard.
Okay.
Is he or she online? Oh, there. So let's just wait.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Okay. So yeah, it's either Clamshell or Kestrel, but we can probably waste some energy, waste some of his energy next turn by by disarming this one. So let's just hope he draws some cards from his front line next turn. so that he'll float some energy. Yep, always use disarm if possible. Okay, chubby. Okay, yep, just save the cotton tail for later on. It's not good that we draw the two cost cards on that turn. We didn't get to use our cotton tail, so we have to wait for it on the next cycle. And hopefully this beast is still alive by then. Mm, hmm. Okay, so unfortunately we draw most of our good cards on this turn. Like we want to play all of them if possible, but yeah, I wish we had our, one of our extra energy on this turn, but yep. So yeah, we just play our AoEs since in general they deal the most damage. That was fun. Try Feather. Yep, just kill the front line. Fragile zigzag. Nice. Okay, so I don't think I will die this turn. So with cactus, actually with little piece cactus, yeah, I'll probably lose with here cactus or pumpkin. Oops. Yeah, yeah. One of the best part to run in this format is mosquito, since you get most of the time you'll win your end game because you also get some HP back after you deal damage. Yeah, but on that one, yeah, I lost.
Wow.
Wow.
uh,
uh, yeah,
Nylord actually scored a point against one of our top players in Axie Infinity Origin.
yeah,
So it's no easy feat.
yeah.
So
I was.
uh let's see if Nylord will sweep this game,
Yep,
the series maybe.
yep.
So let's find out.
Okay, good luck again. I was just about to say how good Mosquito and in endgame is, but yeah, I still lost. Yeah, but in general, those cards with what they call those with life steal, it's generally good uh, in the end game since you get a lot of value from them and yeah.
So
Okay.
just a reminder to Nylord, if you win this, you'll get a YGG merch as a prize. So no pressure. No pressure.
Yep. So yeah. I got lucky there. The Kotaro hits two different targets. Okay. I could have used Chubby on my previous turn, but I really want to use Grandma's Fan and Kestrel as well. So it's a close call between those cards. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I got really lucky in this round. I got really good draws, and I was able to maintain the vulnerable debuff. Yeah, hopefully I don't lose here. Okay, so yeah, maybe we can answer some questions for now as well. Questions. Other comp that can get to top 100. Yeah, like what we saw a while ago. There are also some people getting to top 100 with the shady comp and the holy prayer with a bunch of blackmail. So to counter the rages, so you can try that as well. It's like the holy prayer and the shady exchange is really cheap right now. So yep, you can use those in the top 100 as a reference. Just you can just copy those as long as it runs blackmail. Yeah, the downside though is secret egg is really has gotten expensive uh, recently. So yeah, I don't think it's yeah, but still the Ragecom is a lot more expensive. So if you're going for other comp other than Ragecom, you can go for the Holy Prayer plus the Shady Exchange with the blackmails. Or even AoE if you find playing AoE comp uh, more fun to play with, just like me. So yeah, you can go for that as well. Okay, so
All right.
last round, right?
Yes. We have a
Okay,
game number three.
game number three. Okay, good luck.
Yeah.
I was really lucky.
So it's back to it's back to square one. So
Okay.
whoever wins this wins the series. And again, reminder to Nylard, if you win this, yes, you'll win a YGG merch. So you can show off to your guild mates. All right. Good luck. Good luck.
Okay, good luck. Okay, Granus one. Try feather. They did those two deal the most damage. Excuse me. Hmm. Okay, Kestrel, Granus one, Kotaro. Huh. Kestrel, Kotaro, Granus fun maybe. Yeah, we get the initial from the Kestrel. Disarm this one, then Otaro, Eldis, and Grandma's Fun. Yep. Yep, so you really want to use your Kotaro first, because a single death mark proc is 15 damage, but with casting, uh, okay, Earwing Feather. Oh, okay. Mhm. Okay, since we have Chubby for our last draw, we can kill these two next turn with Chubby. So we want our Axie keys on the back line. Yep, yep. It's always good to check what cards are left in your draw pile. So helps you with your decisions on the current round. Yep. So yeah, but in general, you want to kill your opponent's axis fast. So, but in this case, if like my last row is Chubby, I'd rather save let these two leave. Uh, Oh, there's shields. Forgot to check the shields. Okay. Okay, GG. Oops, not yet.
All right, GG's, Nylord, and Biensky. So yeah, before we move on, Stas, do you have any comments or any suggestions on how these two can improve
No,
their gameplay?
yeah, I think they are playing really well. Honestly, I think my axes are just actually way better than them. Yeah, in general, my axes are stronger. Yeah, but as far as I can see, they didn't have any mistakes when they are using their axes. That's why probably next time we can just uh, um, actually sa ano, for the next episode maybe we can try some uh try to get some esports server access for the other viewers, so you can use any runes and charms. Yeah, but I don't know how to get that access. But in general, you just need to participate on the online tournaments, then they'll give you one. So yeah, but I think in general, just my access are just better. But so far, I think they played their lineups pretty well. And also, I had a
Mm-hmm.
a really good sequence of draws on those matches. Like I always had the vulnerable debuff applied to them most of the time early on. So yeah, it was also a bit fortunate for me. Yep.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think it's really helpful for us if we could have access to the uh Esports server, right? So everyone could experience the runes and charms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, thank you, Nylord and DNSKI. Thank you very much for accepting the challenge. And let's see. Stats will wait for you in the leaderboards.
Yep,
Yeah.
also they can also try joining yeah, the online tournaments. I mean, some of those have the open runes and charms format. Yeah, they'll give you access to the esports server as well. So, yeah, you can experience those. If you want to experience different types of all the runes and charms, so just join one of the tournaments, then they'll give you an esports server access. Yep. So,
Just one question. This is from me.
yeah, sure.
Where where can they look for such tournaments
Oh,
they
okay.
could join?
Community. Actually, I'm also new here. Like my actually the first Axie tournament online that I've ever joined was yesterday. So you can browse the different tournaments here. Communitygaming.io. Just create an account, then explore it. Uh, Type here Axie Origin. Then they'll show you all the Axie Origin tournaments here. Actually, right now most of them are on no charms, no runes format. So just check the rules if some of them are if they are running if they are having an all runes charms format. Actually, this one I think LSL S4 Guild Rush. Wait. Yep. YGG defense. Oh, it's our turn to defend our castle. Next week. Sorry. Yep.
So yeah. So guys, if you want to test your skills and to join some tournaments, yes, you can
Yeah.
check this website out. It will be really helpful for you to improve. And
Yeah.
yeah, maybe one day you'll be teammates with Staz with together with
Mhm.
other YGG elites.
Yep. So it says all matches will played in the esports server, meaning they will give you access to all runes and charms. So if you want to experience all of those, you can join this. Actually, yeah, there are a lot of slots for this one as well. So 24 out of 2 by 6, you can still definitely join this one. And they're also giving away a lot of prize money. So first is 457. Third, fourth one, $52. Oops. Yeah, you can check the rules here. Make sure you read this before you join and join their Discord as well. Yeah, just read the rules. Make sure that you have read the rules before you start the tournament. Yep. So yeah, and you can use all your axes in your inventory. So here's the current format. No restrictions. Unlimited axie pool. And also the winner qualifies for the 37,500 playoffs. So, yep. Yeah, try joining these tournaments as well. Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah, I think that's
yeah.
it.
Mhm. So up next, we have our mystery challenger, who is one of the leaderboard forerunners and also a member of the YGG Esports, who will be battling Staz in a best of three series. So let us all welcome Enrico. So is he there? Is he online?
Yeah,
Let's
he's
check.
online. Yeah. I think I can challenge
So
him right now. Can he start?
yeah, sure.
Gee.
So it it depends on if you want to play with no runes and charms or with
No,
runes and charms. Depends on you guys.
wait. I think I
I'll
used
give
the
the
right.
floor to you.
Yeah, we will be playing with our original leaderboard lineup. So yeah, it's more fun that way, I think. So yep. So you can see how it's like uh playing with each other at the top.
Oh, I
Okay.
see Enrico joining our Discord chat. So, hi Enrico.
Hello, hello.
Hey, hey. Thanks for joining.
Uh,
Okay.
So, let me just reiterate the rules. So,
Okay.
we'll be having a best of three series. And as Staz said, you're allowed to use your runes and charms. So, play your hearts out. So, Enrico, do you have any messages to Staz before we begin?
Good luck.
Uh,
How about you, Staz?
yeah, same. Yeah. Good luck.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Not in the mood for trash talk, I see.
I'm right.
Uh, okay. Good luck. Actually, we've been testing this matchup a lot. So,
Mm.
okay.
Just a question. What your placings in the leaderboards currently?
Uh,
So our viewers will know.
I'm four right now.
And I saw earlier that you and Staz reached the top two, top one and two a while ago. So yeah.
Yeah, just this
So,
morning we are first and second, but yeah, there's recently there are two people that surpassed us. So right now we are third and fourth. Oh, by
so
the way,
guys, take
yeah, the other
take note
person
of
that
the game
surpassed us
tips.
is Towen, which is also our teammate right now. Towen. He's one of the best players out there right now as well. Okay.
So is it safe to say that YGG dominates the origins right now?
At the moment, yeah, it's hard to tell, but yeah, but at the moment, there's a lot of YGG members at the top. But yeah, there's still a week to go. We can say, but I mean, it's really hard to maintain your place at the
Uh,
top. So yeah, it's
how much is the AXS rewards
access reward.
when you reach top one and two?
Actually, I have it on my desktop. Let me see.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Maybe this will give our guys some
Yeah.
inspiration to climb up.
Okay, top one gets like 6,750 AXS times like 600 right now, right? Yeah, so it's like around,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, and let me do my turn first. Okay. Hmm. Okay, yeah. So first place, yeah, it's like 4 million pesos. Yeah, second is almost 2 million, I think. Third, 1.5 M. Fourth, how much is this? Almost 700k. Fifth is like, uh, yeah, a little bit above half million pesos, and so on. Yep, so they're giving a lot of prize money for this season, so that's why a lot of people are trying hard and investing. You can see it on my stream, right? Yep, here.
Yes, we can see.
Yes, okay.
So if ever you would win the top one, the AXS rewards, how or what will you buy or what will you use it for? Just
Uh,
a curious question.
Me, in my case, I don't know. I'll probably just invest some of it. I mean, I'll probably just restake some AXS. I'll probably invest some on safer other I mean probably just buy some stocks instead, so just to be a little bit safer. Yeah, in general I like investing. uh, so yeah, I'm the boring guy, but I think the best play for when I win the money is to invest it on stocks, and the rest just take on crypto. Probably 70% of stocks, 30% of my winnings I'm gonna stake on. Yeah, probably just give it as AXS, then rest take. Yeah.
Great, great. And I think it's a good decision for me.
I don't know, but
So,
well, probably
what
I'll
about
just.
you?
How about you, Enrico?
Yeah. Well, how about you, Enrico? If you would win the top one rewards or top two reward, AX rewards, what did you do with it?
I'll probably just invest it as well in crypto maybe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, Tito A is saying that if you guys win top one, can you give him your teams, your
What?
Axie teams,
Okay.
Axie team giveaway and AXS giveaway? They're saying that they would want your team if you would win top one or two.
Uh, actually, let's see, but I don't know. I can't. I'm not rich enough to give these axes. Wala.
So yeah, Enrico takes game number one.
Yep.
So if Enrico wins this, it would be a sweep.
Okay.
Tito A, I don't know how to translate that in English.
Which one?
Eh,
uh, oh, what?
Oh my. Um,
Okay. What? I'm really getting bad draws. By the way, does Enrico also get a prize if he wins here?
yeah, sure, why not? So if Enrico wins,
Looks like he's
but I
gonna
think
win.
Enrico has do you have a YGG match already, Enrico?
uh, that's fine. That's fine. I already have, yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you want more?
Sure.
So because of that, instead of best of three, let's make it best of seven. So you need to win two more. Enrico, sorry for the
Okay.
change of plans.
Yeah, I still have plenty of time left, so.
Yeah.
Let's,
Okay, so
So Staz and Enrico,
yeah, sure. Yes.
just a question. When did you guys start playing Axie?
Mhm.
oh,
Last
I
year, right?
started
So
playing last year.
last year?
Okay, Enrico first. You can go.
Yeah.
Last September. Yeah, last year September. I think that's when I started. Yeah, and the first time I started playing Axie, I got recruited by Staz's manager, so we were in the same guild as well.
Ooh. And what guild is that, if it's okay to ask?
MK ex friends, yeah. I think that's the name of the guild the manager was running.
So what was the first team that you used?
I actually don't remember the first team that I played. Wait, um,
I think that was BBP, right? Bird Beast
yeah,
Plant.
probably.
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure actually because I'm the one who built the lineup, right?
Yeah.
VBP. Yeah, it was so good back then.
And how about you, Staz? When was the first time you played?
Yeah, I think I was June. I was like only 2 months ahead of Enrico. Yeah, so I was approached by yeah, MK and friends. I know I've been friends with the owner for a long time ago since Hearthstone. I mean that was also my first team in Hearthstone, like maybe about 9 years ago. So yeah, I think it's pretty popular. MK is pretty popular on mobile games. By the way, MK means Mangkanor, but you know if you know him, so I don't-
If you know, you know.
you know, you know.
If you
Yeah.
know, you know. Yeah. If you
Yeah,
know, you know.
yeah, but he's a different one. So yeah, yeah, it's been my when I won I don't know if you know the story, but when I won the OSG, like my biggest winning in Hearthstone, $150K. That was my team back then.
So in what tournament is that again?
WESG, World Electronic Sports Games.
Oh.
Yeah, he was my manager that time, and yeah, and he asked me to try Axie. He was actually the one that recruited me to try Axie. At first, I'm don't I'm not really interested, but he recruited me. Then when I tried it, I enjoyed it. So that's when it started. So yeah, I was playing at the peak. I mean, when the V2 started. So yeah,
Hmm. Great. So I think
that's
if
three.
Enrico, yeah, if Enrico wins this next round, then it's a sweep.
Yeah, 0-3 already. um, how? Hey Enrico, how are you so good at RPS? What's your secret?
So
Oh, okay, everyone.
yeah, what's the idea behind the team comp, Enrico?
Um, the idea behind my team comp, just set up for a good rage turn and then kill the Axis. Yeah.
And what about you, Staz? What's the idea behind your team comp?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
your winning image?
yeah. It's basically the same. Just have a good rage turn. So that's why I'm running Scotch tape on my uh highest dealing skill, which is the chubby. So I can retain it and have it on my rage turn. Yeah, basically just to have a really good rage turn. most of the time that's the win condition.
So
Okay.
it's how you manage your rage in short.
Yes. So confident. I'd rather have it on my uh, my front line maybe, since we're probably using Chubby on this one later on. So yeah, instead of putting the extra reach at the back line, I'd rather wait for the other Chubby with the Scotch tape.
So when it comes to runes and charms, what do you usually do? Do you purchase them or do you craft mostly?
In my case, um, I wasn't able to craft the top tier Mystic Runes and Charms, so I had to sell all the ones that I crafted that I don't really then just buy whatever I need. So it's basically just sell everything I don't need, then buy everything I need. In my case, for this season, I don't know about Enrico. I think he's also this.
Yeah. So what I did was just I didn't craft any of the ones I'm using right now, so I had to buy from the market as well.
So is it really that hard to craft some good runes and charms?
You
Or
need a
it's
PC to
yeah.
craft those. Yeah.
So
Finally, I
if
won.
you really oh so it's thankfully it's not a sweep.
Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, on to game number five. Is it game? I think it's game number five.
Yeah.
yeah, 3-1. Yeah, actually, it's really hard to craft mystics. Some people haven't crafted a single mystic as of uh, up until now. So yeah, I can say it takes a lot of luck to craft mystics. Yeah, but they're giving away. I mean, they're having a lot of events recently that rewards moon dust that increases the chance of getting mystics. So I don't know, but if that's gonna matter at all, but at this point. But yeah, it's really in general it's really hard to craft a mystic.
Wait, I missed.
So if you guys have the chance to let's say change the mechanics in crafting runes and charms, what aspects that you want to improve on, or what are the things that you want to improve when it comes to crafting runes and charms?
Mm, the crafting mechanics right now feels too random. Like it's just based on luck. So maybe when you reach a certain level, like for example, like level 30 or 40, you can craft a mystic rune instead, so you don't have to buy from the market probably. Like you don't want
So
more.
yeah, so
Yeah,
the higher the level, the higher chances of crafting mystic runes. Yeah. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a great idea. What about you, Staz?
actually, I think what he means is like you can get a mystic rune. You can choose a mystic rune, right? When you reach certain level.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
basically, a free mystic rune at a certain level. So that gives almost everyone access to the mystic rune, to mystic runes. But wait a second.
and what about the current meta in the Axie Origin? Is it like balanced, or does the devs or the team needs to nerf some cards, nerf some runes, or nerf some charms?
They definitely need to nerf Endless Hunger because it's just too broken right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
As as we saw a while ago when we checked the leaderboards, there's like everyone's almost using the same thing. So yeah, I think if they manage to have a good balance patch for season 2, it would be more interesting. Yeah, I mean in general it would be more interesting to see different kinds of runes in terms of the leaderboards. So yeah, just let's hope
Definitely.
the meta is gonna be better for season 2.
Oh, it's a 1v3. Are we gonna see a comeback?
Mhm.
Maybe.
Not gonna.
Yeah. So, I had a very good rage turn, so okay.
Oh, hey, sheesh. I didn't expect that, to be honest. Right. So I think it's game number six or
6, yeah, it's
five.
3-2.
Yes,
Yeah,
three
Enrico's
two.
favored.
So I
Favor of
Taz is
Enrico,
catching up
yeah. Slowly. Yeah.
slowly but surely.
Nice.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you guys often practice with each other like every day?
Uh,
Um, not really. It depends.
Not really every day, but
If you just want to test some teams out, then you could ask your teammates, right?
yeah, but actually just recently when we, I mean, we're just camping at the top recently, so we don't have anything else to do. We decided to test this matchup. Yeah, I mean, I think that was yeah yesterday. Yeah, sometimes you practice test some matchups.
Mhm.
I mean, just yesterday we practiced this matchup just yesterday. So yeah, yeah, but we don't really like play with each other a lot. It depends, but maybe when preparing for the upcoming tournaments, we will be preparing a lot with each other. Yeah, probably testing a lot of
Oh.
matchups as well
Mhm.
for the
Speaking of
upcoming tournament. Yeah.
uh, speaking of tournaments, do you have any coming tournaments right
Eh,
now?
yeah, the one at the Makati that will be held at the Makati Ayala Circuit Mall next week, November 16 to 18. So it is a LAN tournament, 120,000 USD prize pool. So a lot of people are joining.
Yeah.
So guys, if you have time, you can support our YGG Esports team.
Yeah.
Is it team or it's only you? It's
Sorry?
only Staz. Oh,
No, no. Actually, it is an open tournament. Everyone
oh
can
okay.
join.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So if you guys have time, yeah, you
Yeah.
can join the tournament.
Yeah, but I think the slots are full already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh okay.
just double check to be sure.
Yeah. If the slots are full, then you can watch and support Staz and the team.
Yeah, actually, there will be like 9 members from YGG Elite that will be joining, and some people are flying from Singapore and Colombia as well, just to join
Ooh.
the tournament.
What about the upcoming Web3 festival? Are you guys coming?
Oh, Enrico has another tournament after this one, so right, Enrico.
Oh,
Hello.
oh wait. I think he's server muted. Oh yeah.
Um, hello, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
The Web3 festival was the one Staz was talking about.
Yeah. Are
Um,
you gonna join?
yeah, and
Yeah.
we have I have another tournament afterwards. It's MMG. It's a different one that will be held. It's like a LAN event as well. It's gonna be held in QC, I think, but I don't have the exact details yet. So yeah,
So it's a pretty hectic schedule for you.
yeah,
But it's fun, right? It's a tournament. So it's worth the travel. It's worth the time.
What
yeah, yeah.
what was the prize pool again, Enrico? I think that was also a big one, right?
Yes. The price pool for that is 150K USD,
Oh. Yeah.
and it's already top eight. So I think we're guaranteed like 6,000 already. Yeah.
All right. I think we're on to our last match, right?
Yeah, it's 3-3.
So this is gonna be the back to zero, back to best of one. So let's see who will win.
31st.
So yeah, before we well the game, if you guys have any social media accounts that you want to plug, now is the right. I think now is the right.
Okay, just follow me at Stazdingo. Just follow me on Twitter at Stazdingo. And yep, that's it. That's my social media account. How about you, Enrico?
Um, my Twitter is HS underscore Enrico. Yeah.
Wait, so maybe in the future we would see you guys stream just like TC, right? So yeah, GG's.
GG, so
Uh, I think
GG.
congratulations, Enrico.
yung
So do you want some YGG merch or not?
GG.
All right.
Or if he doesn't want it, he can give it probably to the
Yeah, to
Mm,
the
viewers,
viewers.
right? Yeah, I don't know.
uh,
I don't know if the bot is running. If we will have a giveaway.
yeah, it's probably can be raffled instead.
Yeah.
The merch.
So I think I wait, I have an idea. Uh, think of a question, Staz.
Yeah.
Then whoever answers it correctly first wins the merch.
Okay, so
Uh,
okay,
think of a question.
okay.
Just one.
So for my backline beast, can you tell what specific part did I attach my scotch tape on? I think yeah, that's the question for this one. In which part did I
Job.
attach my scotch tape? Oh, someone.
Kill white. Yeah. Someone answered kill. Is it chubby? Is it correct? Stas?
Yeah, yeah, it's correct.
Nice. So kill, congratulations. For winning a YGG merch, and you can thank Enrico for that. So, so you can message me here on Discord after the show, uh, for you to get the YGG merch. So yeah. So thanks again, Enrico, for your time and effort
Yeah, thanks
for
Enrico.
the YGG.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
GG.
Thank thank you
GG.
for all the insights and knowledge that you've shared, and I'm sure the viewers can apply this and climb their way up to the leaderboard.
All
So yeah,
right.
and so that is all, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow YGG on the social media accounts. Uh, i- on Twitter at YGG and Facebook, facebook.com/YGGgames, and on twitch.tv/YGGgames. So that is all, guys. See you next week. Thanks.
Alright, thank you. See you next week.
Bye bye.
Bye.